Hi Sagittarius, this is your general energy reading for the week of August 24th through the 28th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the Four of Cups. So this is about rejection, missed opportunity. For the recent past, you have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So you recently decided you no longer want to commit to a collaboration, a meeting, an event because of big change. Because of this no longer committing to this situation. You seek out new information or receive new information, leading to setbacks to what you desire. This new information. This could be through procrastination, a lack of energy. For the immediate future, you have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles. After walking away from no longer wanting to commit to collaborations or an event because of no longer wanting to commit to that path through big change, you decide to seek out peace of mind through new information, leading to a loss of long-term stability, or something centered around your long-term stability. For the immediate future, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Lovers, and the Chariot. After experiencing a failure or delayed success in what you attempted to no longer commit to collaborations or an event, there's a delay in success at that at the moment because of no longer wanting to put any effort or focus into this big change, this impulsive decision. And because of these delays, these setbacks, you're faced with a choice regarding this partnership or connection that you're seeking peace of mind through or about. Whether you should disconnect or separate, possibly, leading to setbacks, a lack of progress. It can be a lack of control. This loss of long-term stability. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clear picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy, the Four of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands, the World card, and the Emperor. So this is a missed opportunity not to connect to this Emperor connection. This could be, for some of you, some type of authority figure. Missed opportunity not to connect with this connection after delaying or not completing a cycle or process of something because of a lack of courage, not being able to meet the challenges of the cycle process, or maybe wanting to hold on to your beliefs in this situation. For the recent past, with the Knight of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Tower. So you're trying to make this impulsive decision, this big change, because of wanting to delay or avoid something. Some type of sudden change. After deciding that you no longer wanted to move forward with a situation or connection because of a happy home, maybe seeking support from loved ones, community, family. You might just be seeking happiness and stability in a situation. For the Page of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Cups. And this no longer want to commit to this collaboration, event, meeting. It's causing you to seek out new information because of wanting to bring it into that stagnation period, seeking self-awareness after you had decided you didn't want to connect with someone because of a lack of interest, a lack of desire, or maybe you're trying to just delay something that you desire or want for some reason. For the Page of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So you face some setbacks to what you desire, this new information, because of a lack of energy, exhaustion, after slowly starting to lose interest, enthusiasm in it because of your struggles, your hardships, your difficulties. That was leading to exhaustion. For the immediate future, for the Eight of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. So you no longer commit to this big change, this impulsiveness, because you want to delay moving on from something, or you're having trouble moving on from something through avoidance after deciding you don't want to move forward with connecting with someone for advice and guidance regarding your insecurities. Because of your seeking maybe support from community, family, loved ones. For the Temperance, you have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. After trying to walk away from what you had started out to do, you're seeking out peace of mind through new information because of, or through sneaky energy, sneaky behavior, trying to seek self-awareness after you had decided you didn't want to revisit a past situation, a past connection because of self-mastery by delaying something you desire. For the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Five of Swords. There's a loss of long-term stability here, again, because of defeat, failure, surrender because of exhaustion. After trying not to connect to this person. Because of poor decisions, poor decision making. For the immediate outcome, for the 8 of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're no longer wanting to put effort, focus into positive change. After you had decided you no longer wanted to commit to a collaboration for advice and guidance, after you had wanted to no longer do that because of encouragement from others or wanting to please others. For the Lovers card, you have the Hierophant, the Sun card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're faced with a choice, I guess, on how to deal with this if you want to continue seeking peace of mind. Maybe wanting to separate and disconnect from this partnership because of no longer wanting to accept an offer, an opportunity for sneaky behavior, sneaky energy around gaining self-awareness. After deciding you no longer want to seek clarity through an alternative spiritual connection, spiritual source, some type of alternative advice, guidance, because through self-mastery. For the Chariot, you have the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands. That's leading to setbacks, a lack of progress, a lack of control because of making a hasty, reckless action. Again, because of through exhaustion. After deciding you didn't want to connect with someone because of unreliability or no longer wanting to commit to this connection regarding your difficulties, your hardships. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Joy. Following your bliss. Focus on what makes you happy and brings you joy. Celebrate and have fun. Embrace life, yourself, and others. Say yes. Soar to the clouds and let your doubts dissolve. All is well. It's simple. Your purpose in life is to experience joy. That's all that's required of you as a soul. Whatever your circumstances, there's always something that can bring you delight. And what you put your attention on will grow. When you focus on the areas of your life that bring you joy, these areas will prosper. One of the fastest paths to happiness is through sharing and giving. So give of your heart and share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Dance and sing with abandon. Joy is your spiritual birthright. If you're looking for affirmation, they give, joy and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. And that is it for the Sagittarius reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.